everyone, and welcome to Lion Around Connecticut with Carol and Harry. I am Carol Kearns. My husband Harry Shue is our co-host. Our mission for the show is twofold: to provide information about Connecticut Lions events and to showcase the many different organizations and causes that Lions support locally, regionally, and internationally. Harry?
Good evening and welcome. Please consult our website at www.lions23b.org or your district spirit for more information on coming events.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Lion Around Connecticut with Carol and Harry.
We are back at the Terryville Lions Country Fair, and you're in for a treat today. This is the Demolition Derby. Wasn't it a great event, Carol?
It was fabulous. I had a great time.
On with the show.
On Evo.
All right, here are the cars.
Look at these guys.
There's one sponsored by La Monica's Restaurant, Tennis Unlimited, Jacob's Catering, Lions Club, Izzy, Supreme Works Garage. Wow, they're making some noise. Car number 190, Eagle Environmental. There's car 808, driven by Brian, our friend Brian from lunch, the Dean of Cream, and can't quite read that last one. Hi, Mondem something. Born Loser coming in. Lots of cars here. Number 422, green, they're all decorated, ready to go. Okay, there are different classes here. You got the 4 cylinders, the 6 cylinders, and the 8 cylinders. Love this with the little alien sticking out the back window. So the 8 cylinders are leaving right now. So the competition for the 4 cylinders cars can begin.
12X Dom Felino. Dom? Yep, Dom, D-O-M. F-O-L-I-N-O, right? F-O-L-I-N-O, yep. Where's he from? He is from Terryville, Connecticut.
Unfortunately, he's the only one I heard the crowd on. Everybody else, I mean, I just couldn't hear the crowd, so.
Well, the only problem that is. Okay, we're going to get these cars lined up and we're going to get ready.
All right.
Mechanic's choice. Right here, Brian Faulkner, 808.
808?
Yeah.
All right, they're all lining up for the first competition. Here's 808, Brian Faulkner.
Plymouth, Connecticut.
The Dean of Ice Cream. Oh, you're right. I guess we have to root for our Lions Club car. Listen to that motor. Izzy.
What we do at Skyfire Productions, we do what we call a Showman's Kiss. We're going to come out, touch bumpers, be nicey, and after the first touch, it's getting on.
All right, so if you didn't understand that, he said that they would all touch bumpers and play nice. And once they do that, the action begins.
Okay. On the other side, we've got the number 84. That's a rookie. We got a lot of rookies in the first score in the category.
A couple more cars. Here's number 84. who is another rookie, and number 21. But the left tire on this one, or excuse me, the right front tire is already, looks like it's almost off. Number 3. Look at that. Here's 00 coming through. Cars in this heat. Should be quite an event. Here's Pat Daigle trying to catch some of the action. Okay, thumbs up from all the officials. So we'll be going in a sec. Action right in front of us here. Are still going, 808. Trying to look for our Lions car. I can't see it right now with lots of dust here. I see all kinds of liquid coming out of this car. Antifreeze out of number 2. Oh. number 84 still coming through.
What's out here?
You see 21 still moving. Look at the action here. 4 cars all piled up. Somebody's going to have to pull through. There's our Lions car still going, is he? Anyone's still going, or a Lions car still going. I see only 4 cars are still moving. Oh, that was quite a hit. Go Lions! I think only 2 are left now. No, 21 still moving. Number 2's trying to continue going. He is going still, just barely. Number 84 still going. His rear end is all crunched in, but he's going. Oh, there we go. He might have taken number 2 out.
Number 84 showing some big muscle up there.
We got 3 cars still going. They're going back where the action is, where the last 3 cars are left. Our Lions car might be stuck. He's way over in the corner. I don't see him moving. There's the last 2 cars left standing, number 84 and number 21. Oh, both still moving. It wasn't a direct hit, so let's see what they can do here. It comes down to strategy now. Oh, that's it. That is it. The horn went off. 84-21 are still moving. Congratulations to both of them.
We're going to be waiting on our official results to let you know who's going on to the feature event.
Okay, the officials are going to determine who wins this heat, and they will go on to the final event.
Boy, oh boy, this new surface that the Lions Club put down is making for some great demo derby action. A nice hard clay surface. That's the big game changer right here. We've never seen this much damage before. Here at Terryville.
And they're talking about the nice hard surface that was put down here and how it really made for some great action here this year.
How many total cars did we end up with registered?
Currently on stage, at the main stage, is Joe Press and the outfit. We have the ensemble.
21. There's number 21, one of the two cars still up driving.
The gazebo area.
You don't say it. Find out number 21.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. That was awesome! Our two winners moving on to the future. Number 21 and number 84, Ralph Marino. And our runner-up is the number 2 at Dick Capati. Moving on.
Okay,
Future event.
21, 84, and 2 are moving on to the feature event. What a great event this was.
Hi again, everyone. What an exciting afternoon. That demolition derby is wow.
That was great.
It
That was
was.
great. So, we would like to congratulate the Terryville Lions on their 70th Terryville Lions Country Fair. Great weekend for the fair, and I'm sure they're very pleased.
Oh, they're bound to be.
Yes.
It was great.
Congratulations again to the Terryville Lions. In keeping with our car show theme this week, we are going to take you back to the Washington Lions Carbecue, held in September 2017. Enjoy the show.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lying Around Connecticut with Carol and Harry. Here we are at the Carbecue.
This is a car show that's being put on to benefit the Washington Lions Club, the Washington Ambulance. There's a scholarship for Womogo. So this is their 11th year, and it's a beautiful day here. So we're looking forward to seeing a lot of different cars. We see a lot of different classes of cars here. So it's going to be fun, Carol.
En avant.
Okay, we're at the Carbecue, and we were invited by Carrie. Hi, Carrie. Thanks for inviting us.
Yeah, you bet. This is the 11th year for the Carbecue Car Show.
Great. And you are?
I'm Travis. I'm Carrie's son.
All right. What kind of a car do you have?
We brought quite a bit here.
Okay.
We brought about 7 or 8 different vehicles here. We bring
Yours.
Dad and I. Yeah, we've got.
You too. Yeah.
We have Cadillacs. We have British cars, Italian cars. We have race cars, bicycles, motorcycles, scooters. We left a bunch of stuff at home too. So
you inherited that interest from dear old dad, huh?
Yeah, he was always a car guy, and I took it to the next level.
Well, he was at our Harwinton Lions Cars for Sight show with his Cadillac. That's where we met him, and that's where he invited us here.
Yeah, absolutely. The Carbecue here was actually a collection of friends of ours.
Yeah.
Probably 17, 18 years ago we started doing it. It was all of our mechanics, our machine shop guys. We all got together on a weekend, brought our cars, instruments, and the food that we liked the most.
Yeah.
And we did that. And then when, unfortunately, Jim Bennett and his brother Charlie passed away from cancer, and then Jim's wife Fran passed away a little while after that from heart failure.
Oh, gee.
Dad and I had to do something to carry on the tradition and just remember how good they were and how much fun we had. So
Oh, you have a great day. It's beautiful weather today.
yeah, thanks so much. Yeah, it's my dad spends the whole year promoting this show and
He does a great job.
and going around to everybody and grabbing the best cars to try to get them to come down to little Washington Depot here. Not many people know what's here.
The signage was great. I saw signs all over the Torrington area, so people know.
You tell them where's it Washington Depot. They're like, where's that? So
Kind of like Harwinton. I grew up in Manchester. I never knew where Harwinton was either.
Yeah. And then we've had Ninth Wave for about 8 or 9 years now. Ninth Wave is a really good friend, really good friends of mine. one of the greatest surf guitar bands out and touring the world right now. They do a lot for surf rider associations and just a great group of friends.
Great. No, they sound good. Now, Carrie, you were telling us, what are some of the more interesting cars here? We might take a walk around later.
Well, there's the France Simplex over here, you see, in the pre-war category. The Ferrari over here, which is the red Ferrari, which is my son's.
Okay.
Of course, I have my blue Cadillac here.
Yeah.
I've got my Edsel station wagon over there, which is probably one of 100 left in the world. Also, too. And, of course, you got nice collections of BMWs and
A real British Cobra is here.
Okay.
We've got some original cars that the Studebaker Presidente, that coupe, they're all original out of the barn. There's a DeSoto over there, all original. There's a bunch of bicycles that Joe Snow, good friend of ours, brought. All pulled out of the way they are, the way they've been since the 1930s and 40s. Just people always bring some really unique stuff.
Yeah.
We have modified Jeeps. We have modified modern day cars. It doesn't matter. We try to fit everybody in where we can because that's what Jim was all about. He fixed anything. It didn't matter.
And how many cars do you have here today?
150 or so.
150, 160.
Okay, and then the proceeds again go to help the Washington Lions?
Well, we give to the Lions Club, the Lions Club, which supports the Washington Ambulance Association. All volunteer, been around for 75 years. This is their 75th year. And then also we give a $1,000 scholarship to Wamogo High School and Chippewa High Schools.
Great. All great cause.
All volunteer. We don't make any money on this thing. We give it all away to everybody else, and we've raised close to $70,000 so far.
$70,000. That's great. Yeah, I always like to say with the Lions, all the money that we raise goes back out. We don't keep anything. We keep our overhead really low. Lions Club's International Foundation is one of the best in the world in terms of that.
Oh, they definitely are. They've been wonderful every year. I love all the volunteers. They're the nicest guys and girls. We couldn't do this without them, that's for sure.
Well, the Lions Club's International Foundation gave a lot of money to Houston after the flooding, and I'm sure we're going to be giving to Florida now as well.
Well, we have a donation box up here for Houston also that the Lions Club will match dollar for dollar.
Good. No, you guys do a great job here in Washington. So,
thank you.
Thanks. This is a great show. We're going to take a walk around, see what we can see.
Enjoy yourselves.
Thanks, Travis.
Thanks much. Thanks for coming out.
I have a little competition with the music here, but I am standing in front of Travis's car, one of my favorites. It is a red Ferrari. Look at that Mustang on the hood. It's beautiful. I love it.
Okay, this is the Italian row here. You see the Ferrari, see an Alfa Romeo right next door. That nice green one. And then down, a little bit farther down, we've got the British cars. And then farther down, on the other side here, you see the German cars. So they've got them organized into various classes. I saw when we came into the pavilion where you could vote. I think the public does a lot of the voting here for the winners.
Oh, that's exciting.
Here's the American section. But that doesn't look like an American dog, Carol.
No.
It's some kind of a terrier.
Yeah.
Close enough, though, as Mike would say.
As Mike would say, close enough. We say Mike.
So you can see this is a nice area to have a car show. It's all pretty compact here. We're at the Washington Primary School, I think it's called. There's that Simplex. A couple of people looking at that Simplex.
Oh, he mentioned that.
Carrie suggested we go over and take a closer look at that. You can see Simplex.
Looks like La France.
It does.
Does it say
I think we need to find out more about that one, Carol.
Let's go.
Well, this is the Simplex La France. Must be a French car, I would assume. Just talking to a gentleman who is not the owner, but seems to know a little bit about it. He mentioned that there's some big gears, some big chains way on the side here by the back wheel, and that there are two on either side. So it has definitely got an interesting design, and it is in beautiful, beautiful condition. You know what I see in the distance, Carol, is a milk truck. Do you see that?
No. Oh, yes, I do.
Row.
Oh, Ed Lorenz, our friend Ed Lorenz, the bagpiper.
And they have got a little bit of everything here, it looks like, huh?
Yep.
I think you can see it right in the back there. And you see some Corvettes, convertibles, and the American section right here. And we see this field is Ted Alex Field. And we think Ted Alex is the father of a former colleague of Carol's, Jay Alex, who was the phys ed teacher at Litchfield High School.
I bet it was, yes.
Oh, I'm sure, because he was a longtime coach, I do believe, at Chippewa.
I think you're right.
So this is in Washington Depot in Washington, Connecticut, at the primary school here. This is their 11th annual, so be on the lookout next year. They've got food, they've got all these cars. This is a great weekend to show the cars off. And look here, we have an honest-to-goodness, good humor man. He's got his bicycle. Oh, he turned right for us.
Oh, that's great.
It's not real hot, but I'm sure he's going to be selling a little bit of ice cream today. And he is off. I've got some nice raffle prizes here. Again, to raise a little bit more money for their wonderful causes. Solid Skills Driving School. Goshen Go-Go Mobile I see down here. Interesting little car, I guess. It's a four-wheeler. Got some wine and beer, wine baskets. The food looks to be very popular right now. They're serving hamburgers, hot dogs over here. So they've got a beautiful pavilion here at the field. And I see, Carol, look at all the prizes. You can just see them. All the trophies that they have that they'll be handing out at the end of the show. All the trophies over by the fireplace. Very nice show. Very nice effort by the Washington Lions and their volunteers.
Definitely. I wish we could stay a little longer, but unfortunately, today we have time constraints, don't we, Harry?
All right, and here's the German car, one of our favorites, the Mercedes.
Hello, everyone. This is a beautiful day for a wonderful car show. So many gorgeous cars here.
It is, all for a great cause. But we're going to have to say goodbye today from Washington Primary School in Washington Depot on this episode of Lying Around Connecticut with Carol and Harry. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
We hope you enjoyed our show this evening. Tune in next week for another Lying Around Connecticut with Carol and Harry. Good night.
Bye-bye.